Hey there, welcome back to Angry Bird. I'm going to talk about the voucher program in Ohio and how literally it is rich people ripping off from poor people. All right, if you don't know, you can now apply for a voucher, and it's guised under parental choice. So you can choose where your money goes. If you're a parent, you can choose it to go to the public schools or to the school of where your kid goes to school at. So if you don't know, in Ohio, in a report on NBC4, the Ohio voucher program found that nearly 90% of the participants were not low income. So basically, if you don't know, private schools essentially are for higher income households. And the idea of it was that low income households couldn't get into those private schools. They needed vouchers to help and assist. And instead of it helping low income, as you're about to find out, it's helped the richest people just get a break. All right. So the state data shows nearly 90% of students enrolled in Ohio's voucher program this year are not low income qualified. A dramatic turnabout from the program's stated initial purpose. Let that register. Stated initial purpose. This is GOP MAGA bullshit talk in the state of Ohio. They always gaslight us. They always say, we're going to do something good for you. We're going to do something good for you. This is why. Look at it. It's going to be good. And then they go and rip us the fuck off. This is just one of those ways. Ohio's K through 12 voucher program has made headlines recently as lawmakers consider trimming millions in state funds for public schools while expanding funds for state vouchers. Let that fucking register. These thieving fucking bastards, man. I swear to God, these fucking thieving bastards. Ohio offers 5 voucher programs. Each provides state scholarships for students to attend private schools. Of them, Ed Choice and Ed Choice Expansion have the largest participation by far. The Ed Choice program began to help low-income students in struggling districts. But the Ed Choice X program made it so any Ohio student can get at least a partial scholarship. Imagine that. Partial scholarships. Congrats. Regardless of income. So basically, they decided first it's going to be for low income. Now it's going to be, you know what? Let's just get it to everybody. The expansion rapidly increased scholarship enrollment. Imagine that. But most of the recipients were not low income eligible. So I can go into all sorts of different things here. What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about the fact that they just said they're going to close public education close the Department of Education. You want to talk about that? How many people that affected in the state? You want to talk about Medicaid and how that was on the bill to get gutted? And if it weren't for Democrats, it probably would have been. You know, and here they are stealing from public schools. They're out there advertising which public schools to go close while they're stealing from the poorest of us to feed the rich, to give the richest a break. That's the voucher program. That's how it's used. That's our government in Ohio calling us fucking stupid. That's them gaslighting us, talking about how giving us a choice. All they did was let the richest people steal from us again. So you can keep voting them in if you want. You can keep saying they're hurting the other guys that you don't like. I don't know what you're talking about, though. All I see is you fist pumping for rich people to steal from poor people. That's it. That's all you're fist pumping for. You don't mind it lying. You don't mind the lying. You don't mind the gaslighting. You don't mind the disinformation. You don't mind any of it. As long as you feel like you hurt somebody you don't like. But that's not really what's happening. All that's happening is the rich are stealing from the poor, and you're fist pumping for it. Hope y'all like my content. If you do, subscribe to my channel. I'll try to keep coming up with more. All I can tell you is I'm an angry bloke, in the state of Ohio, I'm sick of the GOP being in charge. They've been in charge forever. If they wanted it better, it would be heavenly here. This is the hellscape they intend. Everything you feel in Ohio that you're mad about is the hellscape the GOP intends for you. And you keep voting for it. And then we just voted for this voucher bullshit, and just look at it. Look at the results. 90% of it is rich people stealing from poor people. And there's people loving it. They're just like, yeah, that's what we wanted. Is that what you wanted? Is that what you voted for? Anyway, love y'all. Just a thought. Bye.